Welcome to Highways News. My name is Suresh Kochatil. The Enforcement Directorate on Monday arrested Deepak Kochar, husband of former ICICI Bank CEO and MD Chanda Kochar, in connection with the ICICI Bank Videocon money laundering case probe. They said Deepak Kochar was arrested in Mumbai under the sections of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act or PMLA, and the agency is expected to produce him before a local court on Tuesday to seek his custody. Officials said that Deepak Kochar was placed under arrest as the agency wants to put him under custodial interrogation to obtain more details about some of the fresh evidence gathered in this case that was filed under the criminal sections of the anti-money laundering law in January last year. The ED had filed this case after studying an FIR registered by the CBI against the couple, Videocon Group promoter Venugopal Dut and others. It slapped the money laundering charges against the Kochars and the business entities for illegal sanctioning of loans amounting to 1,875 crores to the Videocon group of companies. The Enforcement Directorate had earlier said that an amount of 64 crore out of the loan amount of 300 crores that was sanctioned by a committee headed by Chanda Kochar to Videocon International Electronics Limited was transferred to New Power Renewables Energy Private Limited by Videocon Industries Limited on September 8, 2009, just a day after the disbursement of the loan by ICICI Bank. NRPL was earlier known as New Power Renewables Limited and is a company of Deepak Kochar. The agency had alleged that the net revenue of Rs 10.65 crore was generated by NRL from these tainted funds. Therefore, proceeds of the crimes amounting to Rs 74.65 crore were transferred to, or to say, generated from NRPL, the Enforcement Directorate had claimed. The ED had early this year also attached assets including a Mumbai flat where the couple lived, land and plant and the machinery of a wind farm project based in Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra, valued at Rs 78 crore in possession of the Chanda Kochar, Deepak Kochar and the companies owned and controlled by him. It said that Chanda Kochar and family had acquired the Mumbai apartment owned by one of the Videocon companies by way of acquiring that company through her family trust at a nominal price by creating book entries. The couple has been questioned by the Central Probe Agency multiple times in the past at its offices in Mumbai and Delhi. The CBI in its FIR had named Chanda Kochar, Deepak Kochar, Venugopal Dut and his companies Videocon International Electronics Limited and Videocon Industries Limited. It also named Supreme Energy, owned and funded by Dut, and New Power Renewables, a company controlled by Deepak Kochar, in its FIR. The CBI slapped sections of the Indian Penal Code relating to criminal conspiracy, cheating and provisions of the Prevention of Corruption Act on all the accused. The CBI had alleged that Dut had invested in Deepak Kochar's company New Power through its firm Supreme Energy, a quid pro quo to loans cleared by ICICI Bank after Chanda Kochar took over as the CEO of the bank on May 1, 2009. The ownership of New Power and Supreme Energy changed hands through a complex web of shared transactions between Deepak Kochar and Venugopal Dut, the CBI had alleged. During its preliminary inquiry, the CBI found that 6 loans worth 1,875 crores were sanctioned to the Videocon Group and companies associated in between them in June 2009 and October 2011 in alleged violation of the laid-down policy of ICICI Bank. Existing outstanding in the accounts of these private companies were adjusted in rupee term loan of Rs 1,730 crores sanctioned by ICICI Bank under the refinance of the domestic debt under consortium arrangement on April 26, 2012, a CBI spokesman had said. The loans were declared non-performing assets in 2012, causing a loan of loss of 1,730 crore to the bank, it is alleged. Thank you for watching.